Recently, damage dealer heroes have had a resurgence in Overwatch contenders. These characters are experts at flanking their opponents and have the potential to output a ton of damage. Doomfist is a formidable, highly mobile, powerful frontline damage dealer. In addition to his hand cannon, Doomfist excels at pulverizing his opponent's face with his giant cybernetic fist. Element Mystic Sparkle is a highly regarded Doomfist player in the Korean Overwatch Contenders League. What sets him apart from other aspiring Doomfist mains is just how patient he is. Sparkle is more than happy to sit back and poke enemies with his hand cannon, but the moment they give even the slightest opening, he will pounce and devastate the enemy team. With the ability to turn invisible and teleport around the map, Sombra is one of the most frustrating heroes in Overwatch to play against. Her ability to hack opponents and health packs around the map serve as a great way to control where and how your opponents can respond to your team's pressure. Element Mystic's Doha expertly employs Sombra's movement abilities to sneak up behind the opposing team. From there, he looks to hack key targets and isolate them from the fight. When a full-on team fight breaks out, Doha is always ready with his translocator to teleport himself right into the thick of the enemy team. From there, he uses Sombra's EMP to silence all enemies and lock them out of using their abilities. This makes it very easy for his team to clean up and win the fight. The Magic the Gathering Pro League has kicked off, and several decks have emerged as the builds to beat in the new format. One of the decks to watch is Greg Kowalski's Dimir Control, characterized by blue-black. This deck uses cheap spells to remove the opponent's board, and then utilizes powerful finishers to win the game. Key to the deck is Planeswalker Liliana, Dreadhorde General. Her +1 ability places a 2/2 black zombie token onto the board. Whenever one of your creatures dies, you also get to draw a card. Plus, should you reach 9 loyalty tokens, you can force your opponent to sacrifice all but a single card on their side of the board. God Eternal Kefnet is a powerful, legendary creature which lets you copy the first sorcery or instant you draw each turn, and play it more cheaply. Azorius Aggro is a white-blue deck that's taking the Magic Pro League by storm. This deck looks to end games quickly by building a strong board of cheap minions and knocking out their opponent before they can stabilize. The deck uses dual lands like Hallowed Fountain and Glacial Fortress, which allow the deck to splash in a small number of blue cards to shore up its weaknesses, without screwing up the mana curve. Gideon Blackblade is a powerful planeswalker that is able to attack as an indestructible creature whenever it is your turn. Additionally, he is able to buff another creature you control, allowing you a lot of options to navigate almost any situation. History of Benelia is your secret weapon. When played, you create a 2/2 White Knight token. After your next draw step, you will create a second 2/2 White Knight token. After one more additional draw step, it will destroy itself and give all knights you control on the board a +2/+1 buff for the duration of the turn. To play this deck effectively, you want to set up a large board of cheap knights to receive the buff from History of Benalia, and then knock out your opponent with a devastating attack. These two decks are sure to be mainstays at the top of the ladder throughout the rest of the competitive season.
Can I get you to 0? The answer is I can get you all the way down to 1.
Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with the amazing esport content from around the gaming globe. Only on Arena Esports.